Everybody desires to live a long life of 100 years and even beyond. This is a natural desire, as most people want to see their children and grandchildren settled in life and have dreams of enjoying their company when they retire. But very few realize that this is just a pipe dream or a fantasy. In reality, only very few people have such divine blessings of enjoying their life to the fullest with security, health, and love of their family members. And even such lovely examples may not be true behind closed doors. The reality is harsh. Most elderly people are completely unprepared, physically and mentally, for what they are going to face when they get old and what potholes lie on the road ahead, especially after 60 years. Here is a scary list of what to expect when you grow old, so start preparing now. So, depending on what is possible, one should start preparing for old age well in advance, starting from the time they cross 50 years. Trouble 1. The number of people you can depend on will reduce. Your wife or husband may fall sick and die, leaving you in vast emptiness and sorrow that only you must endure. Your earlier generation, like parents, uncles, aunts, etc., would have also departed. The younger generation will not understand your pain, and they will all be busy with their own lives, careers, friends, adventures, etc. You will have to learn how to live alone and to accept solitude. Trouble 2. Society will no longer care for you, regardless of how fantastic your career was or how famous you were. You will just become one more old man or woman. The spotlight you are accustomed to will no longer shine on you. Your opinions or presence will no longer matter, even when you attend parties or family functions. Trouble 3. The biggest risks are health problems. People above the age of 60 will now be hit by problems like eye troubles, fractures, terminal diseases, digestion problems, weakness, and several other headaches that may make you bedridden. Unless you are rich enough to afford proper home medical care, you will have to live with those ailments. You will now become a burden on your family members who will reluctantly take care of you. Your friends will not be able to help as they are also in your age group and will be facing similar problems. Trouble 5. If you have money, then there will be scammers who are eager to swindle you. Those scammers could even be your own children or family members. This is because you now have to depend on them to get medicines, pension, spend on necessities, etc. Basically, all they want is to get your money as they start thinking about what use you have for all that money. In addition, you may face several other kinds of troubles depending on where you stay. So, it's better to start preparing for an old age early in life. Here are a few tips that can make your life a bit easier when you grow old. Tip 1. Make a list of things that you can do yourself and a list that you have to depend on others. Think of innovative ways to reduce the things that you depend on others. For example, if you depend on a family member to drive you somewhere to meet your brothers, sisters, etc., then learn some video conferencing to communicate with them. Tip 2. Learn detachment. Read books on spirituality and how to let go. Learn to accept and ignore insults, criticism, and reluctance of your family members to help you. Yes, it's painful to detach and let go, but you must learn, or you will become a nervous wreck. Tip 3. Organize your finances and reduce them. Move all movable investments like bank accounts, fixed deposits, etc., to banks close to where you stay. If you have investments like real estate that you can't manage, sell them when you are healthy. For example, many people buy properties all over town and even out of town when they are young. But when they get old, it will not be possible to visit those places to take care of them. Secondly, nobody will take you if there is a need or whenever you want. Tip 4. Organize your bedroom to have everything you need to spend a lengthy time in solitude. For example, you can have your own TV, phone, computer, electronic gadgets, books, torches, medicines, water, paperwork, safety equipment, extra glasses, etc. Eliminate all unwanted stuff. Tip 5. Prepare your will to distribute your wealth after you depart from Earth. Don't feel sad. Remember, we came to Earth empty-handed and will also have to leave empty-handed. This is nature's design. Old has to make way for new. Accept it gracefully. Just like we enter different worlds when we sleep and don't realize it is a dream, we may go to other dimensions when we pass away and don't realize we are gone. In addition to these tips, take other precautions necessary depending on where you stay and what is possible or not possible there. Basically, you have to learn to let go, endure pain, accept solitude, and accept nature's crazy design. You are not the only person facing these difficulties in old age. Millions are also in the same boat today, and millions of your ancestors have also experienced all these troubles. It's all part of nature's design over which we have no control. Besides, youngsters snubbing, ignoring, or criticizing you is also nature's design. They will also get into the same boat a couple of decades later. So don't bother. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Not invited to parties? Don't bother and don't ask why you were not invited. Is no one talking to you? Don't care and don't try to force your opinions in. Is no one listening to your wise suggestions? Let them burn their hands. Today's youth don't listen to elders. Watch the fun of others failing and then getting wise. Take it easy. Life is a journey, and we have good roads and bad roads to cross. Don't brood over the good old times. Nothing good or bad lasts forever. Unlike olden times, today you can spend time reading books, listening to radio, podcasts, watching TV, browsing internet, video conferencing, etc. So you will not be entirely lonely. So learn to step into old age gracefully without becoming nervous.